Are you ready for your first run of the day?
Yes, man. I've waited and waited.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to keep it simple today. I don't want people to feel like they're going to waste their time listening to me jaw jack and, fiddle fart around. But 242 days until No Name Nationals. Pretty simple. We're going to organize the main section. We got a bunch of trash laying around. I need to do some sweeping. Parts are laying around where we finally got Fireball's handbrake right. So we're going to organize. We're going to go through the whole shop, and I'm going to gather trash. And the public waste site for the county's right down the road. Like, I could throw a rock and probably land on their property. So I can take my trash tomorrow. They're open like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, something like that. So tomorrow's Tuesday. Whenever y'all are watching this, I probably took the trash. We're going to look for FedEx. We're going to hunt FedEx today. They're supposed to be delivering my brother's blower motor for his little Ford Flex. They're supposed to be delivering it today. It was supposed to be delivered Friday, but apparently, it didn't happen. And most importantly for the day, don't give up. I got to write it back down there on the bottom right because my daughter drew on the agenda yesterday, but that's okay. One day the drawings aren't going to be there, and I'm going to miss them, so I enjoy it. But don't give up. There's too many people out there that want to see me fail. There's too many people out there that think what I'm doing is just stupid. It might be, but I know there's 1,500 plus people out there that have subscribed for mine and my dad's stupidity. So, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Not going to be too terribly much talking outside of what we're doing now, because I'm pretty sure we're just going to do the time-lapse thing. But maybe we can do it instead of it being a 10-minute clip reduced down to a 20-second clip. Maybe we can figure that out. But we're going to try some relaxing music instead of the hardcore rock and roll stuff. So, but 242 days till No Name Nationals. We do need to do the mini spools. I need to figure out why Fireball isn't wanting to start right, which I have a feeling the vacuum line that I robbed from Peter to pay Paul for Fireball, it was still broken and cracked too. So I didn't do it right. Shocker. So when we finally do it right, it will probably clear up and do right. But we'll figure it out. We obviously still got to do the transmission coolers. We have an idea of where to put them, and we need to do the mini spools. Should be a relatively simple thing to do the mini spools. And to do the auxiliary trans coolers, we need the reducers, and we need plugs to cap off the radiator plugs. And I got to put the lines on Fireball, so don't have to do it today, but stop wasting your time. Here we go.
All right, everyone, we got this thing called a YouTube channel, and Dad just got on to me, but we're gonna try out Fireball and see if that rear brake delete works. Y'all stay tuned.
That was cool. Do y'all know the difference between me and Superman? Superman has supervision. As you just saw, I require supervision. Still a little smoky here in Mexico. Dang, is those California wildfires making its way down south here to Mexico? Either way, that was really cool, wasn't it? I think it was. That might have just cemented it for me. I might do the handbrake on my car now, but I gotta go put my milk up. Obviously, I got the cars out. The reason why is to get into Cletus events, and I'm going to go ahead and if they approve the cars, first of all, I need a fire suit. I have a helmet, but I need a fire suit. Second, I have to have steel wheels on these cars, so I need to look that up. I think I can run some like 15 by 10s on these cars, and a little bit of the fins of the rear brake rotor. I think I can just kind of mill them off a little bit, and 15s will fit on these cars. Don't know, have not tried, but all the wheels I have are aluminum, so we'll find out. But what else was I saying? I got to put my milk up. Yeah, I might do a handbrake on my car now. I don't want the handbrake, but Dad says if I'm going to do it and disconnect my rear brakes from the pedal, then I need to have something like the handbrake. So if something does happen and I start to slide out, I can at least pull the handbrake and panic, and that'll stop the rear wheels as well. But it's going to allow the front brakes to basically lock and the rear brakes to lock as well. So probably do better. I've not found much relaxing music, but enjoy the relaxing music while I piddle around here. All right, welcome back. Kind of had a thought the other day, and that's dangerous to let me do some thinking. Let me close this and show you. I'm not sure how y'all are, but I know how I am, okay? I've been called a lot of things in my lifetime, but there's just some things that I think look better than others. For example, I think Chevy and GMC look better than Dodge and Ford, but that's beside the point. One thing I think looks better is a clean floor. Now I know it's not spick and span, but as you saw, I vacuumed it. I swept a good majority of this and I vacuumed it. Warmer weather gets around, we'll hook up a pressure washer and or water hose and we'll mop all of this, okay? That would help with a lot of the dust and the dirt. The walls are filthy, okay? We're gonna work on that. I'm hoping to at some point put right here above where that little love seat couch is. I would love to put a big TV up there and play some like Honest Peyton Speed Shop, Grand Pitto Vic, 8 Love Garage, the metal guy, the guy up in Ohio. I cannot remember his channel name for the life of me. But give me a little bit, I'll remember you. But he'll be tagged in the description. But put up some of their videos and if somebody comes in, they can watch them. I can watch them, Dad can watch them. Whoever wants to can watch them. But I bought this Ultra Cover Premium latex paint. It is made with double cover technology. Great. Well, I bought it. It's just 1 quart, but I bought it to Paint Never Done Projects, the phone number, and Randy on the sign up here. I like it. It's it's like a cookout milkshake thick, but it's not cheap. But one thing I think would really help this place look better is fresh paint on the inside. Before Bobby passed away, he had the outside painted. Looks good. I would love to do a battleship gray instead of white and red, but give me time. This cover I might take back off because it allows more heat to come this way instead of just that way. But in the meantime, what I could do is paint this with this ultra stuff. Or, better yet, this door and this is metal. This is not. But I could go through here, clean it with like a rag, scuff this up a little bit right in here where it's rusted, where you can tell people's hands have grazed it, opening and closing the door for many, many moons. But this would, in my opinion, would look better with the black door jambs and the black door and clean up the window here. I think that would look better. The guy who used to work here for right at 30 years, he's been coming by and seeing me, and I very much enjoy the time with him, and I bounce ideas like this off of him all the time. I think he said he's in his late 70s. Great guy. He said he would come back and work here if I wanted him to. I told him if I get the business up and going, and I can get my brothers here, dad here, maybe even my wife to take orders and all that stuff, but just slow down, pump the brakes. I told him I would try to get him here, but I wouldn't anticipate it. But wouldn't it be cool to just paint some stuff? I mean, Dad hates painting, and guy who used to work here, his name's Hurley. He said he's gonna whoop Dad's ass because he's slacking on his painting. The office in there's half painted. He said, you can't be doing that. But I did bounce the idea off of him about painting these door jambs and this door black. And repaint the walls, and you see there's like a layer of like medium gray. Paint all of it white, okay? And if we want to do something different, go to about waist high right here on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block up, and just black down. The reason I say black is because, yes, it shows dirt more, but it could be more dirty, and it doesn't look like this. But again, I think a brighter color in here would really help. The dirtiness, I don't like it, but there's not a lot I can do right now without running water and risking flooding everything, and potentially when I get done, the water's not all the way out of my water hose. It's supposed to be 11 degrees in the morning. I don't want frozen water hose. Before you say it doesn't get that cold in here, that office back there is all the time when I come in the 40s. So, just kind of a thought. I might get the brush. I'll put this right here at the heater and let her warm up for a second. Might do that. And I mean, let me turn you here. That door would need to be painted. That door would need to be painted. I need to do something about the bathrooms. I would love to have a shower here. Those Bobby's tire and muffler, that is magnets. So I could take the magnets off, repaint that door black here, and the outside, as you've seen, is red. Or I could just have a black door. If red means it's paid for, does black mean it's not? Or if red means you a friendly neighbor, does black mean you're not? I'm friendly until you make me not friendly. But yeah, I wonder if Dad'd get mad. I mean, I can already hear his answer. I don't have my earpiece in or anything, but I can already hear his answer. Buddy, it's your place. You do what you want. We'll see what we can figure out. But we did gather up some trash. We have organized in here a little bit. I need to check my tracking on FedEx. And I hadn't given up yet. I hadn't lost the fight yet, but be right back with you. Well, that's a lot smoother. I'm sure there's going to be painters, if they ever see this, are going to tell me I've been paying for 65 years at 25 with overtime, and that's not how you do it. Well, it probably ain't, but that's how I'm going to do it. I know that definitely ain't how you do it. But again, you didn't come here for perfection. And if you did, welcome to Never Done Projects. I hope you enjoy your stay, but I'm anything but perfect. Oh my. Oh my. That's something. Huh. I thought I was being bold with wanting to paint it black. Was it? Well, let's see what kind of stuff I can mess up today. Sounds like a delivery's here. Let's get this handled. He's a good guy. All right, let's get back on the I'm not being supervised job. Let's see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. let's see, let's take another picture on the Snapchat this time. And we're gonna send that to my wife and my dad. Oh, my brother Snapchatted me. Let's see. And we're gonna send him a Snapchat. We're gonna take a Snapchat here together. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I definitely. This was a good choice. Might want to be careful. I got the paint and the paintbrush out. I'll start painting a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, that looks better. But thank y'all. Talk to you soon. Daggone, I'm going to start calling y'all Blister. Work's almost done and y'all just got it. No, that's on me. I changed pants at work. Don't worry, today's still the 20th. Dad hasn't quite made it here yet. Let's see, what time is it? 5:37. So he left work 6 minutes ago. So he should be here in a few minutes. But I looked at the door when I come in. And let me tell you, like I told you in the video back there, I was a little worried about this. I was a little worried that door jamb was going to look just crappy. Now, granted, there's plenty of runs and stuff, but that doesn't really matter to me right now. As long as it's better than it was, I can work with it. And trust me, the camera is going to make this look substantially better than it is, but I will tell you now, it looks pretty dang good. It goes on like blue, but when it dries, it's black. But like I told y'all, I think this looks better than the dirty white door. The black will bring in the dust. You'll be able to see the dust just like the white was, but I don't know. Something about the black door jambs and the black door, I like it. But like I told you, that'll be here literally any minute. But careful with me. As if he just pulled in. So, what we're going to do is, it's my turn to get him back. So, we're going to put you right here. Let's see, can you still see what I'm doing? Okay, yes, you can. I think he just pulled in. Nope, he did not pull in. So give it a minute. He'll be here in just a second. In the meantime, we got to sell the part, but we're going to check where he is first. Let's see. Okay. He's about to turn on 109, so he's only a few miles away. Okay. 8 Love Garage is messaging us on Instagram, but the man's gonna send us some stickers, y'all. That's awesome. We're gonna open those when they get in, and I think he's sending 4. If his picture was right. And if that is the case, if we get some pictures or some logos made up of ours and all that and some stickers made, we're going to send him something. But that's awesome. Like, I don't care what nobody says. The man's taking time out of his day and his busy schedule to send us some stickers. And I told him if he's okay with it, I'm going to put it on the cars. I'm a big advocate for support each other. I mean, as long as your friend or whoever's not out there doing something really, really bad, support them. I mean, It doesn't take but just a little bit of time to subscribe and a little bit of time to watch your videos. Goes a lot further than you think. And then if you click that thumb up and maybe leave a comment and say, hey man, your videos are getting better, it's probably going to help them feel better. And that thumbs up and that comment is definitely going to help propel them on the YouTube algorithm if they're wanting to do this. Whether they just want to tell stories or whether they want to end up working like us toward monetization and hopefully one day get a paycheck, it doesn't matter. If it's your friend and somebody that you like, support them. I'm not saying send them money, just watch them. I think that's the way to do it. Because if we all work together, I say this at work all the time. If everybody does their job, nobody works hard. And this doorknob does not come off. Otherwise I would have took it off. There's no screws to take it off. So that's always cool. I can see better out here. Now I need to go up there to that corner of this little section. There he is. Yep, that's him. We gotta sell the car. If you drive by the window, so we look like we're just painting and we're not doing anything conspicuous or sneaky. Yeah, see, he wrote about the window. Alright, once he walks up to the door, we're gonna get him. Oh, he just got out of the truck. I don't want to go get another thing of paint on my brush yet. I hope he sounds like he's humming. He's singing. Yeah, it hurts on the back of the leg, Jack Wagon. Alright, we got it. In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
Hey, just pick up some white paint, that's all I say.
We got white paint.
I said pick up some white paint.
Yeah, no, Hurley said you better pick up the white paint. He said, you slacking.
Here's what you were looking for.
Yeah. I found it yesterday in your truck.
I told you it was in the vehicle, but I didn't know you found it.
Did you look in the window to see if I was ambushing you?
Yeah, I saw the camera going. I knew I was fixing to get it.
Well, I had the camera going because I'm
But I thought that's why, when I looked and saw, I thought, yeah, well, okay, I may be okay.
Yep, I told him, I said, look, he's looking in the window. to see if I'm painting, because I was standing here holding the gun like this. No! 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 I said, ow! Do not mess up my paint! I've been working hard on my paint. Do not mess my paint up.
But don't make me.
You pick yours up first. Now put it
First, I think I got shot when I come in.
Okay.
Okay?
Now put it down.
Put yours down.
See, he shoots me a lot closer. I'd never shoot him that close. Hey, I'm back from work. I worked really hard.
Hello, everyone. Yes, this is nice. He goes in at 4 and he beats me, and I get off at 5:30. He beats me back here at the shop. But
I went in at
that's
3:59.
Cool. He went in at 4. But anyway.
And I got off at
So,
51.
As I was trying to say here, I don't really know,
I organized it because the tools are put up and there's not a bunch of crap sitting on Twisted Sister.
we haven't discussed it, so he's
I also
telling me.
swept.
Gather trash, he did say he did that. Look for FedEx, he said he did that.
I called them and we had words.
And don't give up. Too many people want to see me fail. That I agree with. There's a lot of people out there that don't believe in what we're doing and kind of makes jokes behind your back. And some of them even make them right to your face, and they'll say things that just kind of poke at you, where then they can tell somebody else, oh, I really didn't mean it. But you know something? That's fine. I wanted to do this, and we're actually talking to somebody
8 Low Garage.
8 Low Garage, and he said it best, a lot of like-minded people. I know I'm not the only one out here that thinks and wants to do exactly what I'm doing. And for the first time in my life, I am doing what I want to do. There are several people out there that do not like it. I do have to still go to work. I do not even want to go to work, to be honest with you. I want to come here. And if I can, no, I didn't say I didn't want to do nothing, and I don't want to write off somebody else's dime. I want to come here and do this with y'all and do the tire shop and exhaust. I don't want it to be a job, but I do want to do this. And so my goals have changed now to make that work. I do have a few more years, but if I can speed that up, I will. But that's all. But anyway.
Oh, and I did do something, as you saw, I didn't put it on here. Do a fat burnout.
Yes. Now
we birthed a baby cloud.
When I told him he ought to get out there and take some pictures of it so we could get it.
We got to submit pictures and a request to be in the open competition of Cletus
and cars. And like I said, we're working. It's starting to fall into place, but at the same time, this 242 days is a countdown to this. We've got less than 60 days.
It's the first week of April. So I mean, you're talking, what, not even 3 months from now? Two and a half months?
This is the end of January.
This is the 20th. March. We still got 11 days.
This is the end of January.
We got 2.5 months.
You got February, March, and so we don't have very many days. Matter of fact, I need to write that down too. I need to go under and start keeping up with that
make
too.
That event because it's at the Freedom Factory, and it could be like a celebration.
And I was in one of the group when he bought it, and he let the people. Yeah. We were at the motor store.
We were at the first public people
that he let walk over there, walk into the facility. And like I said, he was doing a lot better than we are right now, for sure, off of YouTube, but he was still just a small time at the time.
He was big, but compared to what he is now.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
And if you ever go back and watch, he'll tell you, it just about bankrupted.
Yes, I watched the one where he talked about how much he made and everything. Yep. and he bought the Freedom Factory right as COVID hit, and
it about bankrupt.
it just about did. But anyway, we
Got to risk it for the biscuit.
we've got to get our stuff right so we can get to that event.
Tires come in today.
Yeah.
We'll change them tomorrow. I'll call him in the morning. I tried to call him this afternoon, but it went straight to voicemail.
But like I said, we are going to we're going to do this, and we don't know where it's taking us. We've met a lot of people, and for as many people that do not want to support us and secretly would love to see us fail, there's that many people that we have met that want to see us do better.
There's infinitely more people that want to see us succeed.
Well, I'm just talking about what we've met so far.
Yeah.
There's plenty of you out there that maybe swing by and poke in and poke out and thank you.
There's people.
But anyway, let me get back to this.
Clean back room.
242 days at No Name National. I decided, but even before I found out he was going to be here, I decided I was going to come in and I'm going to work on that back. He did a video the other day down memory lane, and like I said, there was a lot of stuff here. We brought a lot of stuff here, and it's just kind of piled up. And where I'm trying to make it look better and do things, or not me, we. And we also are bringing in a lot of clutter too and trying to organize it. So my idea for tonight is I want these two machines behind the wall. But for tonight, I want to move the two machines that's in the middle of the floor, and I want to move them against the wall where I want these two. I would like to take the water fountain out. We're not going to use it. We got a water leak back there that we got to get to. I would like to take it out and clean up over there, move the machine back against the wall like we did these two, but on the back side. And that's going to open up the middle section. We get them two machines moved. We go over to the corner. And then I got a roll of wire here to build the two fence once the weather clears up and the guy can get here and start this the logging program. When he gets this way, I'm going to go that way and try to cut it so people can't just come in and get back there. Same way over here on this side, I'll have two big gates. But I got the wire already for it ready. I need to get it up maybe in the weld shop or something, or in one of these rooms where he cleaned up or something like that. But
we do have the empty room behind the air compressor.
Yeah, that would be fine too. It'd be out of the way.
It's kind of a pain to get to, but it's out of the way.
Well, we can move the one air compressor.
Yeah, we can move the green one.
So, but anyway, that's what I'm trying to do. I want to get it where we've got it back to where it looks like we can use it. Now, I walk in, he's painted the door. It looks awesome. And it makes me I hate painting, I do.
Well, that looks good.
It does. And we got the guy that used to work here kind of gets on to me a little bit about, or he tells him, because I hadn't got to see him in a while.
Yeah, I told him about Hurley said that he's going to have to whoop your ass for only doing half the paint job.
Yeah, because I did half-ass do it all right. I stopped halfway. But now I will tell you this, I had a problem with the paint. And I got this bright idea to put the big stirrer on with the big drill, and I think it's on one of the videos, but it slung shit everywhere in that damn office. So,
well, it doesn't help that the paint had set here for so long, the bottom had solidified, and you're talking.
And my tight butt decides I'm going to mix that up, and it was
with water. You mix the paint with water.
I thought it was water-based. It's like kids. My finger paint. It worked.
No, it didn't.
It did. Half that was painted that way.
You did that with the.
No, it didn't. Anyway, but
half-ass and fast.
I decided to pull the trigger on that big drill, and I had two buckets inside the other. And no, actually, when I did it, I only had one bucket.
Yeah, because you busted.
But anyway, that's what I was getting at. Anyway, when that pulled, and I had that big drill, and it watered, it busted the side of the bucket, and it threw paint everywhere. So I had to get another bucket and put it inside of it. Now, since I have bought a smaller stirrer.
And found different paint. So, that's not as bad.
Yeah, so I have got other paint that I can try to use, and And I don't want to go buy no more because there's paint here if I can get it to work. If not, it needs to be thrown out. It don't need to be sitting here.
There's a lot of stuff like up there in front of Black Betty that is just trash.
And keep in mind, this is winter. The one thing I hate worse than painting is cold weather. So we can't open the doors and let the sun come in and can't come in here and work till 8 or 9 o'clock because it's pretty outside. I'm cold. I'm cold right now, and I don't like being cold. So when this stupid winter gets out of here, I think you'll see a lot more pickup around here because we can actually come in here with the scaffold and get up there and start painting, and then I'm hoping to see a difference. But I would like to get that back room, and maybe one day this week I can finish painting the office because I would like to get it back, and we need to get it on the big off ice. But anyway, 242 days of No Name National. We're going to clean up the back room a little bit. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment. Love to hear from you. Thank you.
And remember, help out our friends. They're down in the description. There's not a lot of them. I hope every video we can gain one more. And it might be a little bit to type all their names in, but I'd rather do that and help these people out because they're helping us out.
Oh, it makes me feel good to type their names in there, especially like Eight Love Garage has been talking to us a lot today, and
it's awesome. It's great, and it makes you feel good. He's sending us stickers, and I would love to send him a T-shirt. That was Dad's idea. Send him a T-shirt. I would love to have an emblem design like my wife made us, and send him a T-shirt and some stickers.
So I would like to, and then be honest with you, I'm in for a road trip, especially when it gets pretty. So if you never know about us, so just remember, like, subscribe, and comment. Love to hear from you.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Dad's on a work call, but we had our big heater going. It's warmer back here than it is up there in the main area. But those tires, if somebody wants them, they can have them for a really good price. They're mismatched, but I have no use for them. They need to go outside. Those trailer tires need to, but not the pressure washer or the fuel rails. Or the jacks, of course, and that tire there, it actually has a wheel on it, and I think it's a 6x5x5. But basically, everything in this little section right here is trash, and the plasma cutter. But everything's trash. There's just a lot of getting rid of. These machines, as you saw, were right here. That machine here, and that machine there, and that one's turned 180 degrees. We're going to rerun this. We're going to come from here, and we're going to go from that loop there, go down, and basically follow the wall down, and we can hook it up there. Maybe put a light right here where we can actually see a little bit better, but as you can see, I don't know what happened, but now it actually hits the switch, but it doesn't hit the switch to turn it off or anything, so that's fine. And if I need to, I can put a cord here. This is where the water leaks, right here, and this part's starting to leak, but got full function of the door. Keep me a bucket down there to catch my water. Even with the bucket there, I can use the bead breaker, so that's awesome.
this thing works. Well, actually, the light, I don't know. It was brand new in the box. I hadn't even tried it. But this machine works. I've hooked it up and used it. This machine also works, but we cut the line off that goes here. We got to redo the line. It was leaking something fierce. What I can do is take all of this junk off of the top, lean it over on its side, and replace it. And it's just right here. If you can even see it, that's the line right there. Just replace the line and just have it ran right here, and just put something around it so nobody trips, myself included. But this is designed for obviously wheels, but I've been told this does fantastic for skid steer wheels. Let's see. Got to figure out something to do with the cart. That toolbox is just slam full of stuff. Some of it's broke, some of it's good. A lot of wood scraps back here that we need to clean up. As you can tell, we're almost out of wood, and it's supposed to be 11 degrees. Need a light back here. Better yet, just replace that light. Replace that light, get the rest of this cleaned up. Move this drop cord, maybe hug the wall a little bit better. That's where the camper's plugged in. I don't know what these do, but, oh, that's for my main power. Hey, I have 3-phase power. Huh. That's some big wires. We're gonna close that and pretend we didn't see it. And then this, that is regular power? Why do I have both? And then I have also that one. And I have a whole set of breakers here. I don't know what any of them go to. Let's see. Air compressor. I don't know. But have you seen the wires on that 3-phase power? They're kind of intimidating.
I know they're big.
Yeah, they're big. Ain't this is like, good God.
I didn't realize they were that big.
I didn't either.
But guess what?
But,
we got the power.
But here, this is what I was. I swear to God, I'm gonna beat you. But
you'll make me like a red-headed stepchild.
No, like an Indian battle drum. But it comes down, goes in here, and then it also goes there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess that breaker box and that circuit.
Well, looks like that goes that way. That goes that way.
Yeah.
One of them feed that real big one up there that you don't touch.
I think it's that one. Yeah, I turned a breaker on the other day and shot about, what, 6 foot worth of fire out.
I don't know I peed a little bit because I thought I was going to watch my young'un fry like a chicken.
And we talked to Hurley, who he's worked here for just shy of 30 years. He said, oh, yeah, you don't turn that one on.
Yeah, don't turn that one on.
Yep. But stand by for the debriefing, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. In the meantime, get on to Dad. He didn't wear his summer hat for his briefing. It's probably because I rushed him out of the office.
I did not. I come in, I was a little bit hungry, so I ate a bowl of cereal, and I wasn't prepared. We just come out and sit down and went doing it. So
he's kind of taken aback because I'm here on a Monday.
Yeah, and I do apologize, because normally I do, because if you're nice enough and thoughtful enough to send us something, I'll make sure I will support it. But 242 days, No Name National. We Randy organized the main section. He gathered trash for tomorrow, and he looked for FedEx and had an altercation with FedEx. We discussed the don't give up. The people want us to fail. We don't want to sound like a broken record, but don't. Like I've said, I've been trying to say it, everyone. Only you can make you happy. Remember that.
And remember, don't make a permanent solution for a temporary problem.
That's right. It will all go away.
This too shall pass.
That's right.
It might pass like a kidney stone.
It might hurt like hell at that moment, but it will go away. But you just there's a bright side on everything. Some days I wonder, but there is. Clean up the back room. I think Randy just walked you around and showed you. for no longer than we had worked on it. It looked pretty good. We if we don't stop now, we'll be here way too late. And
Well, I don't have to work till.
he don't have to work tomorrow, but he does. He's got to go to the bank. He's got to come in and put these tires on for the man, and then he's still got to do his little daily agenda and what he's wanting to get accomplished. Other than that, and those two things. Now, those two things may take him time to get to work. I don't know. Now, if he's here, 1 o'clock in the morning and trying to do this video, yes, he's not going to get up at the crack of dawn and get everything done. So that's why we went ahead and called it quits. I really wanted to get farther along, but my bowl of cereal stopped me from a little bit of time. And but anyway,
I got chicken rice bowl I'd like to eat.
Yeah. Anyway, that's where we stand on it. Like I said, 240 days, No Name National.
242.
242. I'm sorry. And I will figure it up to Cletus and Cars. We haven't.
We got to get the confirmation email whether the cars have been approved or denied to come in.
And we'll keep y'all invited.
Yeah, if they get denied,
keep y'all in there on it. I don't see why. I've seen a lot worse than what we got, especially yours. Now, his is a real nice car. Now, there's really nothing wrong with Fireball other than when we was tearing into it, we tore the dash out. But I mean,
have you seen some of the stuff?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, these look like show cars to Twisted Sister. Twisted Tea. I got close to it and I was scared. I thought I was going to get a technical shot, but I did like it. But anyway, as I said, and I did erase everything and left it off. But remember, it goes here in this corner.
Hey, maybe I can add text to it. Hey, Randy, add text right there.
1,440 days. Don't let somebody take your time away from you. You live your life. Enjoy your life.
1/4 mile at a time.
Yes. In our case, one circle at a time. Because I'm telling you, I have heard the movies, and I've heard how when the light turns green, you don't think about nothing else. You see the finish line, I believe it, because I'm telling you, when I'm waiting in line, there's a million things going through my mind of like which way I'm going to turn, where I'm going to start my burnout, or which way I plan on going. Now, a lot of times, my initial plan, the car does a little bit opposite of what I anticipated. And
I got the car, don't move now.
But when I go back out there with no rear brakes and I got that mini spool, I believe it's going to do what I want it to do. I was not here and I was not in the car when it went to third gear at 150 mile an hour wheel speed or 150 mile an hour plus wheel speed. So
I about blew the tires.
There's one tire, and again, that's what I'm saying. The one on the
driver's side, passenger
side, still has eighth of an inch depth on it, and the one on the driver's side, I wouldn't rub a hand across it because it's liable to stick wires in it. So that's going to stop when we put the mini spool in.
And just to let you know, every burnout we've done with this car has always been in first gear. Every burnout we've done in his car, when it started, we would go first and could get second because the gears are a little bit shorter. Well, when we started doing more circles and really letting it read, we didn't have the power for second.
Well, we also went to a little bit wider tire.
We did, but we didn't have the power for second.
Right, and
that little burnout, I just did. I know I'm not spinning around, I'm not doing anything fancy, but you're talking, if I did the same thing before we disconnected the rear brakes, we couldn't hit second gear.
And I will say this now, like I said, when we're in it, and now I kind of got off subject, I'll get right back to it, but to give what he's saying, while we've been doing this until today, when he just did that, 120 is the most wheel speed we've seen out of that car.
And that is second gear, foot to the floor. That's all she had.
And it would bounce off the limiter a little bit, but 120 is all it was.
And today,
and he saw 150 and plus. So
I bumped it from first to second. That's whenever I was banging off the limiter. When I got off the limiter, it went to second. And I ran it up, and second gear, top of seconds, wheel speed is 120-ish. I bumped it to drive, not overdrive, just drive, and it's a 4-speed. Bumped it to drive, shifted to third, and you watch the RPM start to steadily climb, but that mile per hour gauge went all the way down to 150, and you started doing the little bounce.
And those are the same tires that when we were at Caraway last, and now Justin drove it first, and it did okay.
It did okay,
but it did not have.
Missing.
Yes, and then well, of course when I tried to go, we couldn't get it right. But still, on Justin's initial run, it didn't make no smoke like that. So. But anyway, that's what I was trying to say. When I actually pull out on the pad and I start to do in my mind where I'm going and what I'm going to do, I don't think about nothing else. I don't think about work. I don't think about my toe hurting. I don't think about my shoulder hurting. All I think about is this is what I've always wanted to do, and I'm doing it.
Oh, and did you know? I was talking to Madison last night, and she told me.
My daughter-in-law.
That's my wife. And she told me I need to go wash the car with my daughter. So it seems strangely inefficient. I feel like the hose would be better.
I think you would be more efficient using the water hose. But hey, it would be fun to watch.
Shitty jokes done. Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and comment. And remember. Thank you.
Computer froze.